Hello everyone and welcome to our ECM long-range forecast on July 29th, 2024. We're starting off with our week 1 pressure anomaly from today till next Monday, August 5th. We have a high pressure centered to our east over the UK and say France and Germany and Netherlands, and we have a low towards Iceland and Greenland. That low will deepen towards the end of the week to bring a change to more wetter and cooler weather. But till Thursday, this ridge will have a lot of influence over our weather, bringing us warm and dry weather. So our temperature anomaly, therefore, is above average by about 1 to 3 degrees, and our precip anomaly is below average by quite a bit in those orange colours there. So a warm and dry week to come, but getting a bit cooler and wetter towards the end of the week. So week 2 is August 5th to 12th. Now there we go, that is a drastic change. We have an area of low towards like the west of Scotland, and the ridge has pushed to our east over Scandinavia and parts of Central and Eastern Europe there. So that is where the hot areas for us is going cooler and wetter. So the week 2 temperature anomaly is therefore average to below average, especially in the west of the country, in those blue colours, by about 1 degree below average there. And the precip anomaly is average to above average in those green splotches, especially down the Irish Sea. But I'd say that is a generally quite cool and wet week there for week 2, back to usual. So week 3 is August 12th to 19th. Now in this week we see an improvement here. We have this high pressure coming in there from the ocean. That should bring some dry weather at times, though with the high where it is, I think the wind will still be westerly around this sort of direction there, so possibly still a bit cool. So the temperature anomaly is therefore about average, a bit below in the north and a bit above in the south, but either way a very small deviation. So about average temperatures, and the precip is below average, so a coolish and dry week because of the exact placement of the high to our southwest. Around that comes the wind in off the Atlantic Ocean. So week 4 is August 19th to 26th. So sort of the same pattern here. We have the high just to our west, and around that is dry, yes, but the wind's coming in from the west and northwest, so not overly warm. So the week 4 temperature anomaly is again below average to our north and above to our south, about average over the country, but maybe a bit warmer, especially in the south. So a warmish week, and precip is below average, especially out to the northwest. So a warmish and dry week for week 4. Week 5 is August 26th to September 2nd. Now this week's generally warmer, I think, and still dry. So we have the high pressure sort of, there's a centre towards like Scotland and that sort of region, also one to our west, but around this sort of ridge, probably the wind coming in there from the east to southeast, so getting quite warm. But there's also the chance that this is just one big area of high pressure, this whole thing, but simply because it is 6 weeks out, the signal is weakening. So possibly just a little high towards Scotland, bringing in the wind from a warm southerly or east direction, but possibly also a big anticyclone forming across Western and Northern Europe there. That would bring generally summer weather and warm weather as well. So here is the week 5 temperature anomaly, and there it goes, it's above average, and that's by about 1 degree, but I think in reality that would be warmer. And the week 5 precip anomaly is therefore is showing very weak signals, but I'd say that would be below average because there are a few like brown, orange little patches, especially to our northeast. Now finally we go back here for week 6. Here is the week 6 pressure anomaly. Now that is quite mysterious. So we have a big high to our west towards like Canada, and it's ridging out towards the Atlantic there. Also, we have a high towards Siberia and Russia. There's sort of a mix. There's sort of a clear area here. Possibly we see like these two ridges here, and the jet stream goes in this, follow the mouse like the jet stream could be coming like this, down through Greenland, down towards Iberia, through the Mediterranean, and up towards Finland. And then in that trough, we see an area of low pressure. That could be what's happening. So the week 6 temperature anomaly is therefore going down, back to average. Again, that would, possibly like a trough in the jet stream there. Could be cool and wet. And the precip anomaly, it shows above average precip. Yeah, so it makes sense that this area is sort of like a trough in the jet stream where we see a low forming. And the jet stream is going down towards like Iberia and back up towards Finland and Western Russia for early September. And that would be proper awesome coming if it's verified. Everyone, thanks for watching. So there is August, if this is correct, which it often isn't, by the way, possibly a few hints of high pressure here and there, but nothing significant. These charts tend to have it to our west a bit. So dry, yes, if it comes off, but quite cool. And generally, I think quite a mixed pattern if it's not high pressure. Everyone, thanks for watching. Also enjoy this these next few days of summer before in early August it does flip around. I'll see you later for our updates, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.